All right. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halayim Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Harachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and taught us the truth. Honors and salutations to the elect and to the men that died doing the work of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, because they shall arise first. To the men, women, and children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai, he is the deliverer. Salaki, because he's coming to deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. My name is My name is Maka Alaban Gabban Yasharala with the Church of Philadelphia camp here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Once again, coming back at you. All right. And I want to come out of this. I wanted to do it earlier today when I was on the plan, but Spirit had me do it now before I go to sleep, because this is a morning prayer. So, hey, man, you might see this in the morning. You might want to read it or just listen to it, you know? But let's jump into it. This is Psalms chapter 3 and 1. It's a lot. And it reads, a psalm of David when he fled from Absalom his son. Yahweh, how are they increased that trouble me? Many are they that rise up against me. And that's what's about to happen. They already doing it. They've been doing it, but now you're going to see it even more and more and more and more. It's pursuant to the book of what? Matthew, the 24th chapter. You know, it's about to get real hectic out here, man. All right. And you got to just keep your faith. And Yahweh Hashem Shai by Hashem Chakwadas. I can't stress that enough, man. You gotta pray and just keep talking to him, man. All right. It says, many there be which say of my soul, there is no help for him in God. Selah. It says, many there be which say of my soul, there is no help for him in God. So you got a lot of people going to say that your God ain't coming back. You know, what the books scripture says, when they say since the fathers have went to sleep, you know, shame shall cover them. Matter of fact, it's just going into the woman. It's in Micah 7:10, if I'm not mistaken. Matter of fact, let me pull it real quick, see if I can get it. Cause that's what they're gonna be saying. It's no help. They're gonna be like, the Lord ain't coming back to help you, man. Look how bad things are around you, and that's for the weak-minded ones. Because guess what? You have your elect. The elect is not going to be shaken for nothing, man. All right, you got your 1/3, which believes what the elect says, and they're gonna ride with him. Why? Because the Lord put the Spirit on them. All right, but that's for the weak. Your Lord don't care about you. Why would He let these things happen? You've been praising Him because you had a job. And that's the devil, because the devil gave you all those things, man. He gave you them gifts, man. And that was you gotta work, you gotta labor, no doubt. All right. Uh Salakia. Trying to get the scripture. Here we go. Just bear with me. I want to get where it says Salakia. Just bear with me. All right. All right, Second Peter. That's my fault. All right, Second Peter 3 and 4. Okay, let's just go there. Cause man, they're gonna say to the weak. Second Peter 3 and 4. Second Peter 3. So they're gonna be saying to the weak, like, yo, where your Lord at? He left you, you know? And then, like I said, you gotta you do have to labor to work and eat here, as the scriptures say. But people bank their whole everything on them. Oh, God, give me this job and this, that. Allah is already ordained, man. Of course, you give reverence to the Most High, Yahweh Hashem outside, by Hashem HaRachakwadash, for everything, all things, and know what it's for, all right? But this is 2 Peter, chapter 3, and, all right, well, here we go. Matter of fact, let's go here. Matter of fact, let's start at verse 3. It says, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lusts. Check it out. And saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. For this they willingly are ignorant of, that by the word of the Most High the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in Slaka and in the water. But the point was they're going to be scoffing, talking about when he's not coming to save you. All right? So let's jump back into Psalms chapter 3. And Psalms chapter 3 and where was that? All right, two. Psalms chapter 3, verse 2, it says, many there be which say of my soul, there is no help for him in God, the Most High. Selah. But thou, O Yahweh, art a shield for me, my glory, and the lifter up of mine head. All right? So the Lord is going to, come on, man. You got to pray to him. You got to talk to him. You got to believe in him. And that's what this is all about. The Psalms, man, is just heavy on that. Belief in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua and what he's going to do for you. And any man in the Lord depends on Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, Ba'Shem HaRachakwadash for all things, and he's moved through the Spirit because what the word is in him, so he's going to labor and do everything, but spiritually and everything like that, he depends on everything coming from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, because he knows his place and he knows he has to serve him to please him. And that's how you get everything from what was supposed to come to you. And I'm not talking about right here in this oh, y'all, I'm gonna be rich. Nah, I'm not talking about that. Spiritual growth, spiritual growth, man. All right. But it says because the Lord knows exactly what he's doing, and he knows the times that he's bringing at hand, and we believed on him since we heard about him. We believed on him because we heard about him, and now we out there teaching him. Because if we didn't believe it, why would we teach it? But it says, verse 3, but thou, O Yahweh, art my shield from Shalaka, art a shield for me, my glory, and the lifter up of mine head. But it says he's a shield and your buckler in another scripture. All right, it says, I cried unto Yahweh with my voice, and he heard me out of his holy hill, Selah. And that's heavy, man. For you to cry out to the Lord and him to hear you where he's at, that's saying a lot about you, and how he cares for his. All right. The Lord's willing, that's what we want to be, a part of that number. So he hears us and this time that's coming, man. And these calamities that's coming. Because it's right at the front door. It's right around, I ain't going to say around, it's right at your front door. It's ringing a doorbell, knocking on your door. That's where it's at. But it says, verse 4, it says, I'm going to read verse 4 again. I cried unto Yahweh with my voice, and he heard me out of his holy hill, Selah. I laid me down asleep. I laid me down and slept. I awakened. It's like I awaked. For Yahweh sustained me. All right. Because guess what? Wherever we at in this time coming up, you don't know where you're gonna be, man. Running, going here, going there, you're gonna have to you're gonna have to get some type of rest. But say you're gonna run and not get weary, but the Lord does what he wants and he gives who he wants those powers and everything. But you have to have faith in him. Because you might have to get a wink. Oh, let me get a real quick boom, 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 boom. And get right back up. But that's just putting your faith in him, trusting in him wholly. Because it says, I laid me down and slept. I awaked for the Yahweh sustained me. So he protected him, man. Let's get sustained. All right, because you like when your eyes is closed, your body shut down. Who's basically who's protecting you? Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right, let's get this.
Strong's H 5564. Samech. Samech.
And he's the father of all spirits, including the spirits of the beasts of the field. These different animals, man. So he can protect you from everything. Why? Because he designed it. He created it. He knows the ins and outs of it. All right. It says to lean, lay, rest, support. And this is Salakia, sustain. All right. It says to lean, lay, rest, support, put, uphold, lean upon, because we got to lean on him. You know, we have to run to him for our protection. He's like I said, he's our shield and our buckler, as the scriptures tell you. It says to lean or lay upon, rest upon, lean against, to support. All right, the Lord supporting you, man. That's a big deal. Uphold, sustain, says Nephal, to support or brace oneself, to sustain, refresh, revive. So the Lord's gonna have your back in those times, man. Which are we in them now? But you gotta believe, and that's what Yahweh Shai said. Shalakia, God damn, Shalak. It says, where we at? All right, verse 6. It says, I will not be afraid of 10,000 of people that have set themselves against me round about. And that right there, verse 6 is heavy, man. I'm going to read that again. It says, I will not be afraid of 10,000s of people that have set themselves against me round about. Now let's go here real quick. And this is why he said that. And we go Psalms 91. Psalms 91 and 7. Salaki, forgive me for this coughing. And this is why he said that. Psalms 91 and 11. Which you already know, but I'm going to just bring it up anyway. Psalms 91 and 11, it says, For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee. Salaki, that's not it, but that's a good one too. I've been 7. But nah, we're going to read that anyway. Psalms 91 and 11, it says, For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. And let's go back to when we was back in the 3rd chapter of Psalms, right? He going to give his angels charge. But my point is, I'm hopping up to 7. All right, because they're going to protect you. He said 10,000. He's not going to be scared of 10,000s. Why? Because the angels is right there with you. All right, verse 7. This is Psalms 91 and 7. It says, 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Read it again. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. So nothing's going to be able to harm you in those days, man. You got to just pray to the Lord. And then, he always tells you this, man. Trust in him. Believe in him. All right? So let's hop back in Psalms 3 and where was we at? 6. It says, I will not be afraid of 10,000s of people that have set themselves against me round about, because King David had the knowledge of nose. He slayed a lot of men, man. He was a warrior. He is a warrior. Not was, he is a warrior, and so is his men. And why? Because they believed in the Lord, and they knew if they trusted in the Lord, did everything the Lord said, they was going to win them battles, man. And they was slaying them. They was slaying them. So why are we scared about these little bit of people here that's they're going to come at us, man? They already coming at us, man. They're here already. They're around you every day, taking notes and everything, But we can't be scared of those things because, hey, it's already written. But let's go to verse 7, Psalms 3 and 7. It says, arise, O Yahweh, save me, O my power, for thou hast smitten all mine enemies upon the cheekbone. Thou hast broken the teeth of the ungodly. Salvation belongeth unto Yahweh. Thy blessings is upon thy people. Selah. Call Halam Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem HaRachak. And you could go into what? Isaiah 2. Isaiah 47. When it says Isaiah 47:3, when it says, matter of fact, the Lord says he's going to, Salaki, I'm a little tired right now. So, all right, Isaiah 59, Salaki. Isaiah 59 and 19. All right. Which, hold on, let's go to this one. Because it says salvation belongeth unto Yahweh, he will save us, right? So Isaiah chapter 59. Where we at? Isaiah chapter 59 and verse 19. All right, and it reads, so shall they fear the name of Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Yahweh, which that's Yahweh's side, the spirit, because what's the spirit of Yahweh's side is prophecy, but the spirit, that's why it's about, that's the spirit, because we all one body, man. The spirit of Yahweh shall lift up a standard against him. So what's the standard? Is a way to escape. The same way Yahweh Shah got out of there when the Romans was after him and everything. All right. So with that, I pray that this was edifying. Pray that you use it and meditate on it. Meditate on the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaRachak. All right. To the next lesson, I'm gonna say Kwam Yasharala, and I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaRachak. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect. And to the men that died doing the work, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, because they shall rise first. And to the men, women, and children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai, he's the deliverer, because he's coming to deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. To the next lesson, I'm going to say Mwafa Baba Ball, Kwam Yasharala. Shalom.